Hi there everyone, welcome back to another video of Late Customs. Today we're gonna have some more yellow thing content. I'm sure you guys are super excited. Eerst gewoon de car was begonnen. Yes. De car wel was. You guys can pop in here by me. But today we're gonna work on the yellow car. We're gonna do a few stuff on the car. Not anything too exciting. So we're gonna start off with the steering wheel. So if you guys watched a few videos of me driving with this car, you guys would notice that the steering wheel is quite crooked. Well, it's quite dark, you can barely see there. So steering wheel is quite crooked. I need to just remove it and just fit it on properly because it has been like that ever since the day I fitted it on the car. So I'm just gonna sort that out today. And then another thing I would like to get sorted is fitting my bolt number plates on the rear end, because I actually got these number plates sponsored by Mr. Fakhri Linus. So if you guys need any number plates, I'll leave his number on the screen. You guys can just contact him directly and he'll sort you guys out for some number plates. I'm not entirely sure about the pricing, but I just mentioned Late Customs and well, you should know exactly what font you're talking about. This was my front plate. It's very badly scratched up, you guys can clearly see there. My dogs got hold of it, put all the magnets off. So now I actually need to apply the magnets once again in front of my bumper for the front plate. So currently my front plate is velcroed on, so I'm just going to remove the velcro. I already bought cube on, so I'm going to cube on the front plate back on, cube on the magnets for the rear plate back on. So I'm just going to So currently I'm running 6 magnets on the rear plate. I'm only going to run 5 magnets on the rear plate so I can use one of the magnets for the front plate, because I only have 2 magnets inside for the front plate. So I can run 3 in front and 5 in the rear, so I can use this nice bold looking font right here for the rear end. It's going to look super dope. So just that, yeah, I'm going to get that sorted. So it's going to be the number plates, the steering wheel. I bought some new rear wheel bearings as well, which we're gonna install as well today. Here you can see some rear wheel bearings, because this car is quite annoying when driving. Like the sound in the back end or the rear end of the car, like it's just very irritating winding noise. And I just want to get the rear boot also like nicely buckled up. Always when I'm vlogging there's always a sound of my phone in the background. Apologies for that. The stand came a bit loose here. Need to pull that on back again. Other than that, it's just gonna be a few maintenance stuff. This handle, this side, like it still opens, but you must like jerk it like a bit hard. So see, so I'm gonna sort that out today as well. And then this fender and this door, as you can see right there, like it doesn't line up properly. If any of you guys can assist me with realigning this door, I'll appreciate it. I tried everything in my power to get this door to line up perfectly. I'm not entirely sure if it's the door or if it's the post. The spray painter didn't really do any aligning whatsoever, so I don't know why. So I need to realign the door. There's a few small stuff I need to sort out on this car, like the front bumper. I know you guys were complaining about the front bumper at Slam at the Lake. And well, the cube on is also a very key factor to that, because I cube on the brackets on because the brackets kept on breaking. So this time I'm gonna grind these brackets off, cube on new brackets on, and then I'm gonna try and strengthen those brackets so it doesn't break again, because these are the second pair of brackets on here and it broke again. So I need to sort out that. I'll buy new headlights in the future. We'll get the bay cleaned up once again. There's a few stuff I want to upgrade in the bay as well. And then the left or the passenger rear brake light does not work. I have no idea why. I'm hoping it's just a terminal that's not plugged in, but I did buy bulbs just in case. I do have a few other stuff I purchased for this car, so which I'm not going to do in today's video, but it's something you guys have requested for quite some time for this car, so comment down below what you guys think it is. That's how we got the steering wheel straightened out. So now it's straightened out. This door handle for some reasons is very tough to open. I don't think I'm going to have time to realign this fender and this door. But like if you have to like apply some pressure, you have to apply some pressure here and still pull the trigger so it opens. You see, like you have to open it with a technique. That's the only way to open it. But I think personally it's the lock. That's the problem. But for now the door opens perfectly fine. I'm happy with it. So what I'm going to move to now is just while throwing the magnets over to this plate. Once we're done there, we can do the same on the front plate, and hopefully we'll still have enough time for the rear wheel bearings. Just finished the rear plates. The underside of the plate doesn't really look that great because I just use the cube bond to stick the magnet to the plate, and I use some of this insulation tape. But the best, well, what actually works the best is a little bit of Sikaflex, and then if you use another piece of vinyl at the back of the number plate, which will actually suit and actually strengthen the whole plate in the rear. So I'm going to see how long these magnets actually hold on the rear end, because they're not really like that sticky, but they are quite good. So they held up with the previous number plate I had on, but now I actually removed one magnet and I placed them in a different order. So yeah, I just placed them in the order which I feel it sticks best to the boot, because here in the center of the boot it doesn't stick that well, but on the ends it actually does. I put two magnets here, one in the center and two on that side as well, so let's hope for the best. What I'm going to do now is that I'm actually going to work on the rear wheel bearings. So I'm going to tell you if I should tackle that today or what else I should actually tackle. Look at the thief, such a thief. So I'm going to tell you if I should tackle that today or what, because I'm going to tell you if I'm going to have time, because they actually called us to come in for work earlier, so yeah, I'm still working today. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do now. I actually really started stripping this side right here, so that's how I'm gonna do a full time lapse, but I just thought I'll explain this to you guys. So I really removed everything. So the bigger bearing, there are two bearings, so you get this bearing right here, which is the bigger bearing, and you get the smaller bearing right here, and then you get this section right here, which is like the seal right for everything. Once you're done, you just heat this back on. Then you obviously get like a new pin right here, new pin, and you get like this new locker for the nut as well. Just keep in mind, whenever you're tightening everything up, you don't need to tighten the nut very tight. Just hand tight it, like literally hand tight. Like when I loosen it up, I could literally like use shock and apply a bit of force and just turn it loose. Very easy. So what you're supposed to do is that this is actually two sections right here. So I'm gonna show if you guys can see in there. You can actually heat this out right here, this one, and on the other side right here. Okay, as well. So you can actually heat those ones out just with a flat heat and a hammer. Then you can just heat these ones back in. So the bigger one at the back, the smaller one in front. Make sure you heat them in correctly. Then, well, to make it easier, if you heat those ones out and you put the new ones in, you can use the old ones as a guide to heat the new ones in. It's quite basic, but in this current situation, I can still feel that these ones are in still a very good condition. It's just the bearings that will be cheap. They weren't even that bad. So I'm just gonna leave these ones in, grease up the new bearings, and then assemble everything once again. So bigger bearing at the back, smaller bearing in front. I'm gonna show you guys all now how to grease up a bearing. Very easy. Put the grease in your hand and you just roll the bearing the whole time in your hand. Well, I'm actually doing it with the camera. Very weird. But apply some grease here. You do get a packet of grease in the packaging. Then you should be sorted. So I'm just gonna knock out this side real quick, and then I'll do a time lapse of the other side. It's very basic, but it's a very messy process as well. Do keep in mind whenever you do need to remove this rear brake drum, to actually just drop the handbrake and apply some bricks by your front wheel, and just to make sure the car doesn't roll whatsoever. So I really hope this is gonna solve my issue. I don't really think it is gonna, because I do have a V pattern V-toe tie on, which could cause this as well, but this sound was actually here since the previous wheels or previous tires actually had on. So I think this should well make it a little bit better.
If I was you, and you're saying that this way,
Are you sure? I just finished off now with the car, and well, we're not entirely sure if the wheel bearings did make a difference, so I'm gonna drive to work and hopefully I can give you guys feedback tomorrow. But the things we sorted out on the car was very minimal. So we just got the number plate on, we got the real wheel bearings on, so I hope that actually like showed you guys how to well, replace your wheel bearings. It's quite basic, it's just a very patient and messy process, so make sure you have enough like old lappies laying around, and then hopefully tomorrow we can actually get this front bumper lined up properly. I didn't do the magnets on the front plate whatsoever because, well, the velcro is currently very sticky on the bumper, so I think I'm just gonna leave it there for the time being. But yeah, that's about it. A very short and sweet video, but at least we got some things sorted out on the YT. I'm gonna get done for work. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like, drop a comment if you guys would like to see some more Yellow Thang content, and definitely do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more content on this car, because like I said, I will be doing a nice fun mod on this car which you guys have been requesting for some time, so do comment down below. Peace out, I'll see you guys in the next one.